So when I got this sample, I saw that it said replica and it said filter. And I'm like, that's new. And you know what this is? It's a dry oil fragrance that is meant to be layered. Let's sniff it. What's going on, YouTube fragrance family? Welcome to another episode of Samplin Samples. Today I'm going to be sampling from the house of Replica Maison Margiela, and this is a fragrance called, or an oil called Glow. I didn't know about this. I thought, Maison Margiela Replica was just all fragrances, and then I saw this. I got this sample in the mail with other purchases, and I'm like, what is this? There's no atomizer on the sample, and I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, oh shit, this is a perfumed oil. So it's an oil, and it went oily on the skin. I'll tell you that. You don't need, like this little sample, you don't need much of this stuff. It comes with an atomizer, though, with the bottle. Very cheap, actually. This perfume oil is like 50 bucks, I think, American, so not too bad. In 2016 release, they released this one, and I think one called Blur, I think. Oh, I might be wrong. Blur. And they're both meant to be layered with the other replica scents. So very interesting, very simplistic. I was looking at the note breakdown of this stuff, and it's very simplistic. Neroli and citrus. That's all they gave me. I'm like, perfect. Let's take a look at it. So my thoughts while wearing this. First and foremost, this sample, it was enough for like 10 wearings of this stuff. And I went full tilt. It's really great for them to offer this to their consumer, as this sample was more than enough. And I'm talking about this sample. This is huge for what they're giving out. Now, onto the scent itself. This oil portrays exactly how Replica mentioned in their brief of this fragrance, was that it was going to be a bright, fresh, blossoming floral with a citrus combo. And I don't have to explain that because it's exactly what I got on my skin. The citruses here, I think, are bergamot from my nose. There's nowhere that says what citrus is in this, but from my nose, I'm getting bergamot. Very uplifting, as bergamot would be. Very well done, very authentic as a bergamot citrus. It also throws that soapy neroli in this fragrance. Again, there's not much complexity because that's what it's made for. It's just to give you some sort of base or something to go on top of their fragrances. It'll give it a bright, uplifting combo with some soapy floral neroli in the scent. So very well done as far as the neroli goes too. Very simplistic, as it should, but of the highest quality. I was very impressed with this. Is it something that you absolutely need? No. Do you think you can wear this by itself? You could. I'm not a huge layering guy. I don't layer. I don't. So this is kind of redundant for me, but I really liked that I could try it out. Again, it's an oil, so it goes very oily on your skin. You'll see it. The thing is very concentrated. Staying power on this fragrance, I felt that it lasted on my skin 4 to 7 hours, give or take, with projection that was, yeah, it was okay. I did smell really citrusy in the first couple hours. Like, you could smell it. That was a citrus bomb. So it does what it says on the bottle very well, and it's going to throw it off. Pricing, $55 USD for a bottle. I think the bottles are 1.7 ounce, and that's it. It is a perfume oil as a concentration. Overall score for what it is, from 1 to 10 in my rating system, I would have to give this an 8 out of 10. It's very nicely done. That goes to a final take. Is this buy, try, or pass? Honestly, for me, it's going to be a pass. I don't layer, so I don't need this. It's very well done, and I'm happy that I've smelt it because it shows some sort of quality here in their citruses. So you can pass this up. This is not something that I would say go and get it. However, if you really are a huge fan of this brand, and you don't have to use it with the others of the brand too. You can wear it with any fragrance that you like to layer. So to being honest, as far as neroli and a citrus go, if you're just going to add that to a fragrance, this is the way to go. And for the price, it's pretty good. And it can actually work on its own too. You don't have to wear fragrance with it. So pretty decent from the House of Replica. If you have smelt this or the other one, hopefully I got it right, is Blur. Please let us know in the comments below. Love to hear your take on this. And what do you guys think about perfume oils and layering all together? I'd love to hear your take down in the comments. I'm a no-go. I love just utilizing a fragrance the way it was meant to be worn. I don't layer tobacco veni with Tuscan leather and get like a leathery tobacco veni. I'm not into that. So I'd love to hear your take. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.